The third worksheet of Standard 7, Unit 2, Parallel Lines. Parallels and angles. If AB is parallel to CD, angle GHB is equal to 50 degree. Write the name and measure of all the angles in the figure. It is given that angle GHB is equal to 50 degree. Then what is the measure of this angle? This angle is the linear pair of this 50 degree. So this angle is equal to 180 minus 50 degrees. So that is 130 degree. Let us write that. 130 degree. We know that opposite angles are equal. So the opposite angle of 50 degree is 50 degree and the opposite angle of this 130 is 130 degree. Or otherwise, the linear pair of this 130 degree is 50 degree and the linear pair of this 50 degree is 130 degree. So in any way, we can find the angles in this way. And see, next we have to calculate this angle EGD, and it is given that AB is parallel to CD. So these two lines make the same slope with any other line. Parallel lines make equal angles with any other line. So this angle is 50 degree. So let us write that 50 degree, and in the same way as we have done earlier, we can find out the measure of the other angles. Opposite angle of 50 is 50. Opposite angle of 130 is 130 degree. Linear pair of 50 is 130 degree. Now we have to write the name also. Name and measure. So what is the name of these angles? Can you name these angles? First, it is given that angle GHB is equal to 50 degree, or we can name it as angle EHB is equal to 50 degree. And angle EHA is equal to 130 degree. Then angle AHF is equal to 50 degree. Then angle FHB or angle BHF, in that way also we can write, that is 130 degree. Then angle EGD, or we can write it as DGE, or we can write it as DGE. Both are the same. It is 50 degree. Then angle EGC is equal to 130 degree. Then this angle is, we can name it either as angle CGH or as angle CGF or as angle FGC or as angle HGC. In any way, this angle is 50 degree. The next one is this angle. How will we name this angle? Angle FGD is equal to 130 degree, or we can write HGD is equal to 130 degree, or we can write DGH is equal to 130 degree, or we can write the same angle as DGF is equal to 130 degree. You have to write in only one way. Okay. Here we have to note one more thing. Some of the angles are of equal measure and some are having the sum 180 degree. Which are of equal measures? Here 50 degree, 50 degree. Angles which are in a similar position. And here 130 degree, 130 degree. Then 50 degree. Here 50 degree. This one 130 degree, 130 degree. And in another way we can say the angles here 2, 4. 4 angles are in the interior of these two angles. And of the interior angles, these two are equal and these two are equal. And of the exterior angles, these two are equal and these two angles are equal. So, and of the interior angles, these two are having the sum 180 degree and these two are also having the sum 180 degree. And of the exterior angles, this one and this one of the same side are having the sum 180 degree, and here this exterior angle 50 degree and this 130 degree, these two angles are having the sum 180 degree. Now let us do this problem. In the given figures, there is a pair of parallel lines and a transversal. Write the measure of the other angle marked. Here this one is 45 degree, and we have seen this will be 45 degree, and this one is 60 degree, and this one would be 60 degree. This one is 120 degree in the similar place. This one is 120 degree. Then here this is 80 degree. Here interior angle at the same side of the transversal. Sum is 180 degree. So it is 100 degree. Then 45 degree interior angles at the other side. So it is 45 degree. Now let us write it. This one 45 degree, here 60 degree, here 120 degree, and this one the sum is 180 degree. So it is 100 degree, and here it is 45 degree. We have just seen angles at the similar positions are equal, and there is a name for such angles, that is corresponding angles. One pair is this one, that is at the same side of the transversal above the line PQ, above the line AB. At the left side of the transversal above the line PQ, and here also above the line AB. At the left side of the transversal, below the line PQ and below the line AB. At the right side of the transversal, this is the transversal, the line cutting the parallel lines. At the right side of the transversal, below PQ and below AB. These are equal angles, and the name of these angles are corresponding angles, and we can say that in parallel lines corresponding angles are equal, and in another way we can say the same as if the corresponding angles are equal, the lines are parallel. Corresponding angle, let us name these corresponding angles. What's the name of this angle? YRQ and YSB. Then YRP and YSA. Then PRX and ASX. Next one is QRX and BSX. If you are asked to write the corresponding angles, you have to write them as pairs. Alternate angles. Which are the pair of alternate angles? Here, interior angles at the opposite sides. That is, here at the line PQ, the interior angle on the left side. At the line AB, the interior angles at the right side. Then at the line PQ, the interior angle at the right side, and at the line AB, the interior angle at the left side. So, alternate interior angles. These are alternate interior angles and exterior angles. Alternate exterior angles. These two are the alternate exterior angles. Exterior angle at one side and exterior angle at the other side. Now let us write the name of the alternate angles. In parallel lines, alternate angles are equal. Let us write the name. Angle PRX. Then angle YSB. Then angle in parallel lines, alternate angles are equal. Now let us write the name of the alternate angles. Now let us write the name of the alternate angles. Alternate angles are, the first pair is angle PRX. PRS is also correct. Angle YSB. YSB. We can name that angle as RSB also, that you know, isn't it? Then the second pair is angle QRX. Angle YSA. Then the third pair is angle YRQ and angle ASX. Okay. Then the fourth pair is angle YRP and angle BSX. These two are alternate interior angles and these two pairs are alternate exterior angles. The next question is page number 25 question. If AB is parallel to PQ, angle ACY is equal to 60 degree. Fill up the table. Then pair of corresponding angles you have to write and the measure here. Then first one is given here, angle ACY and angle PRY. Here also it will be 60 degree. Let us write the measurements first in the figure itself. Then first one is 60 degree. Then next here the linear pair of angle ACY is 120 degree. Here also 120 degree. Then the next one 120 degree. The corresponding angle is 120 degree. Here 60 degree. The corresponding angle is 60 degree. Now let us write the name. First one it is written here. The second one is angle BCY and angle QRY. BCY and angle QRY. These are corresponding angles. And what's the measure? It is 120 degree. Then which is the next pair? ACX and yes, PRX. Then what is the measure? It is 120 degree. Then fourth one is angle BCX and QRX. That is 60 degree. Now alternate angles. ACY and QRX, that is given. ACY and here this angle is the alternate interior angle. So interior angles, alternate angles, these two, and exterior angles, alternate angles, these two. We have to write the name of those angles. So alternate interior angle, first one it is given angle ACY and angle QRX. QRX, that is given. The second pair is this one. What is it? What is the name? BCY. Angle BCY and angle PRX. That is 120 degree each. Exterior angles. The first pair is angle ACX and angle QRY. ACX and angle QRY. Then the next pair is, then what's the measurement of that angle? 120 degree. The next pair is angle BCX and PRY and the measurement is 60 degree. BCX X and PRY measurement is 60 degree. So which are the alternate interior angles? The first two pairs are alternate interior angles and the last two pairs are alternate exterior angles. Find out the parallel lines of English capital letters and mark the alternate angles. We have seen the parallel lines in English capital letters. Okay, these are all parallel lines in English capital letters and we can mark the alternate angles without extending the lines in this. They H. Two pairs are there. This 1 and 4 alternate interior angles. 2 and 3 alternate interior angles. So let us write it as pairs. 1 4 makes one pair and 2 3 make the other pair. And in N we can see one pair of alternate interior angles. And here Z also we can see one pair of alternate interior angles without extending. Here in these two parallel lines one pair is there and in these two parallel lines there is another alternate interior angles. Okay, thank you. Bye.